Yeah.
Jake, would the U.S. actively enter the war if Putin used nukes on Ukraine?
So I have said before that we have had the opportunity to communicate directly to Russia a range of consequences for the use of nuclear weapons and the kinds of actions the United States would take. I have also said before that we are not going to telegraph these things publicly. And so all I can tell you is that the Russians understand where things stand on this issue, we understand where things stand on this issue, and I will leave it at that.
Do we run the risk, though, if we're not moving more firepower to Europe right now, that we would be unprepared for a serious response if he were to take that kind of action tomorrow?
President Biden, even before this conflict began, moved a substantial number of additional U.S. forces on land, sea, and air to Europe. After the conflict got underway, within 72 hours, he had ordered the movement of even more forces beyond that. So we are standing at a level of enhanced force posture across the eastern flank, in the major maritime domains, and with all of the capabilities we need in the air as well. We feel that we have in place right now the capacity to effectively deter and respond to any contingency and to make good on what President Biden emphatically reinforced today, that we will defend every inch of NATO territory. The United States has put in place the pieces for that, and if you look at what our NATO allies have done in terms of surging their own capabilities to Eastern Flank allies, upping their own defense expenditures, we are at a level, a state of readiness to take on any contingency, and we're doing the active coordination and scenario planning to be prepared for whatever comes our way.
Is there anything we can do to protect energy infrastructure now before something that's actually in use gets attacked in Europe?
The President mentioned today, actually, in response to a question, that we have, in fact, begun coordinating with allies to increase surveillance and monitoring of energy infrastructure, including pipelines in the Baltic Sea. And we will continue to work closely with Norway and other countries that have come out publicly and announced that they are stepping up their efforts in that regard. The United States has capabilities to be able to bring to bear, and we are bringing those to bear.